To feel good, you simply just have to think of good things. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you immediately start to think about the stressful day ahead. You think about your commute to work and the traffic and the asshole on the bus that you always have to see. The bad smells of some people, those guys who reek of cigarettes. And then you start to get pissed off already. Like it's just the morning and you're already pissed off and literally nothing has happened and you're already stressed out. Is this any way to live? No. How about you wake up in the morning and instead of thinking about everything that's pissing you off, you listen to the bird song. You open your window and you either get a nice breeze of cool air on your face or you see the rain or something, depending on whatever the weather is, and you see the beauty in it rather than things that piss you off. What if instead of thinking about the things that piss us off, we think about the good things? Now, just a disclaimer, there's no chance that I'm going to be able to memorize everything I want to talk about in this video, so I've got a little script just on the side. So I apologize if I take a glance over here because I'm just reading the script like what I'm doing right now. You see, if you think about good thoughts, you're undeniably going to feel better than if you thought about bad thoughts. You think about something that pisses you off, something annoying, something dumb, right? It's gonna make you angry, or your forehead's gonna start to wrinkle, your eyebrows are gonna tense, your muscles are gonna tense up. But then if you think about good thoughts, think about like a beautiful sunrise on a beach with nice palm trees and stuff, and you're just chilling there, the weather is perfect, the sound of the waves, and you're just lying there in your comfortable clothes, nice posture that's comfy. Like if you genuinely close your eyes and think about that, you will feel amazing. I like to do this all the time because it just makes me feel happy. I feel at peace. I literally uploaded a video a couple of days ago where I just said, if you just think about happy things, you will feel happy. And it's true. The power of our thoughts is unmatched. It is actually insane. I always thought the people who talk about like manifestation and you think about the good things and it'll actually happen in your life. I used to think that they were full of shit. I thought that they were so stupid and it was cringe as hell. But then I started to visualize good things and think about happy things, and I immediately felt better. I felt so happy, and I still feel happy. So you should do it too, because it worked for me. It worked for millions of other people across the globe, and it will work for you too. You see, when you wake up in the morning and you think about good things, it will make you feel happier and it'll set you up for a good day. But it's not just in the morning, it's also at night. You see, when you go to bed, you can either think about the bad choices you made today or the good choices you made today. You might think, oh, I remember I helped that person out today who couldn't lift something or reach something from the supermarket. Well, you're thinking about, yeah, I either had the choice to eat this or the healthier option, and I chose the healthier option for once. And if you go to bed thinking about the things that you've done right, as opposed to things that you've done wrong or the things that aggravated you, like the person who cut you off on the road, or the fact that you chose to indulge in 2 hours of video games, and the fact that you scrolled on 40 minutes of social media, which person do you think is going to be happier? The one who constantly goes to bed thinking about the things they did wrong all day, or the person who goes to bed thinking of the things they did right and the things they're proud of? It's going to be the person who's thinking about the things that they did right. Obviously, how could it not be? They're thinking about stuff that puts a smile on their face. And you can do this too if you just imagine being that person who is constantly thinking about these good things. Imagine you're the guy who's thinking about all of this happy stuff. You cannot help but walk around with a giant smile on your face. You won't help but to be happy and like bubbly and bundle of joy, or whatever you want to call it. You know, you'll be constantly smiling. You'll be in a good mood, and you'll emit this off to other people, and it'll make those people feel better, and then they'll like you more. And going too deep here. And when you think about these good thoughts at night, especially at night, you see, in the morning, you're setting yourself up for a good day. But at night, once you go to bed, if you go to bed thinking about the things you've done wrong, your brain is going to play those bad thoughts all night long. But if you go to bed thinking about what you did right and the things you're happy about, you're going to start playing happier things and having better dreams. And this is going to be a bit of a side tangent, but your brain, there's been science and research and stuff like that apparently says your brain can't tell the difference between the subconscious and reality. So while you're dreaming, if you're able to, that's why these people say lucid dreaming is so powerful. Apparently, like bodybuilders would work out in their lucid dreams and they'd actually see their muscles getting bigger. But if you start to think about really good things and happy things at night, even visualize things that you don't have. Maybe visualize yourself with like $1 million or the beautiful relationship that you wanted, or whatever the hell it could be. Visualize something genuine and true that you want, and think about the happier thoughts like we're talking about in this video. Then you go to bed, right? You're going to have a dream about some happier thing like that, and your brain can't tell the difference between subconscious and reality. So you're immediately going to wake up feeling better. You're immediately going to be walking around living a better day. It's going to feel like things are going smoother for you. You could live the exact same day, but one day you're thinking about all the bad things, and one day you're thinking about all the good things. And you're going to go to bed after thinking about all the good things, thinking, oh, wow, today was incredible. That was awesome. As opposed to the other guy who's going to go to bed wanting to just hide and not wake up the next morning. If you think about the good things, you will not be the person who doesn't want to get out of bed the next morning. You'll be excited for every single day. Like I said, the power of your thought is unmatched. You see, that's why gratitude journaling is such a powerful practice. It's kind of related to this, you see. If you write down the things you're grateful for, you're focusing on what you're happy about, what you're proud of, and what you genuinely appreciate. People do this all the time. You should do it too. Because it makes you feel better. And it lasts. And the more you do it, the more these random gratitude thoughts come into your mind and just brighten up your day. But you see, we can do more than just thinking about these good thoughts when we're journaling. You don't even need a journal to do it. You can just think to yourself right now the things you're grateful for. You can think to yourself now the choices you made today that made you happy. Your brain is powerful, your thoughts are powerful. And if you think about the good things, you will feel so much better. That's it for this video. Please take something from this. Don't go and click on another video. I'll see you in the next one. Think good things.